my God. We just bought a vehicle with a blown engine. We hired Kevin the mechanic so that way we can grow our business bigger and better in 24. We also hired him so that way we can take more risks. So buying a blown engine vehicle is gonna be a little risky. So now we have to go over and check on it and see if it's something that we can repair and resell. All right, we are here and I think, oh, maybe it's that one. Is it that one or is it that one? So the customer's not here. And they said, just come get it and we're gonna leave the money on the front step. So we hope this is it.
Of course it doesn't work.
Are you kidding me? Oh, it's not that one down there, is it? Are we at the right house? Oh my gosh, I hope we're at the right house. Oh wait, the gas door's over here, okay.
Aha!
Okay, there's a key in there, that's good. We said we were gonna leave a key. Okay, what's the chance that a random person leaves a key in their gas door on a silver Ford Escape Titanium?
I think we're safe. I think we're safe.
Start her up. Let's see what happens here. She said she can't drive it. Runs, drives, but she's scared to drive it down there. Okay, rev it up. Oh, you got a lot. Well, it's cold out. It's 40 degrees. Huh. All right, well, let me go drive it and see if I make it back. And this thing runs and drives good. We got a hell of a deal. I was getting ready to leave and we're just like smelling the exhaust pipe. I don't know why he had his mouth over the exhaust pipe, but he did. It smells like oil. We were told it was diagnosed as a bad number 4 cylinder, but we know how these diagnoses work. You remember we had a $2,300 bill on the Toyota Camry hybrid and we fixed it for $133 or something like that, 125 bucks. So can't go off of people's diagnosis. You've got to get multiple opinions. So we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna drive it back. All right, 123 miles. Ooh, now I put it in gear and we got a bad shake. We do have a check engine light on. Oh, now it runs bad. Okay, not too bad. That could have been an engine mount, really.
A few miles later.
All right, back to the store, drove it. It drives fine. It definitely has lack of power. And the engine is shaking pretty bad, so it's not going to pick it up on camera, but I'll show you anyways to kind of see that. Maybe it does pick it up. You can kind of see the pole wiggling pretty good. So we'll just we'll start investigating and see what we got here. Uh-oh, we're gonna have a battle, FedEx versus UPS, but we're not worried about that. Grant is back from driving the Subaru. Where's the Subaru at?
In the shop.
Oh, it's in there.
Yeah.
We had a noise on it, right?
Yep.
Well, any?
I don't know.
Kevin's looking at it?
Yeah.
All right, so I've left this running the entire time. So it's probably been running for about 45 minutes to an hour. I wanted everything to heat up, and Grant's out here monkeying around on it, and he just did this. Oh my God! A little blow-by. Hey, I'm pretty familiar with blow-by.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, it's not good, because I learned this from the C8, and I've got really good news on the C8. I didn't think I was going to share about the C8, but the C8 is running. The C8 from Complete Street Performance is up and running, and I think we're just this much closer to 1,300 horsepower. We're ripping up and down Georgetown, Indiana. Hopefully not getting pulled over, but let me share you the video right here. That engine sounds absolutely amazing. I'm excited to get that car back. And if you didn't hear that chop, you got to think about it. That chop that you just heard in the C8, that's through a camera. I cannot wait to hear it in person, like in person. The camera always dumbs down the sound, but I'm gonna look at this here because the cap is milky, right? So I'm always told that if it's milky here and it's not milky on the dipstick, it's not that big of a deal. And we look at the dipstick and we got clean oil on that bad boy. So look at that, not too dirty. So we're gonna have to dig into this. I've done a head gasket before on an Escape, and it's a 21-hour job to do the head gasket. We're gonna have to get down below that. We're gonna have to get the heads out and all that stuff. So we got some fun to do here. All right, so we're gonna wrap this up, and we're gonna let Kevin look at that and figure that out, because we have figured out probably a major issue on the Subaru. So we had it up on the lift earlier, and we are hearing a bad front differential. So Grant and I are gonna drive this over to the auction and let them inspect it, and hopefully we can keep it together. We don't want to return the car because we think we can paint the front bumper, we can fix the differential and still turn a profit on this car, providing that they help us with some assistance. So we'll see what happens there. All right, we're here at the auction, and how would you like to be that guy washing cars? It's currently 41 degrees, windy and cloudy. Absolutely not the day you want to be washing cars. So we dropped off the Subaru, and I also forgot that we had this Camry that we're bringing back for arbitration as well. I always hear people say you gotta buy Toyotas and Hondas, they never break, and I always jokingly say they do break. This has got a bad transmission in it, and that's something that is coming up a lot on all makes and models. I'm telling you, if you keep in a car a long time, outside the factory powertrain warranty, buy an extended warranty. It's gonna be worth it. So we're gonna drop the Subaru off and the Camry and hope the auction takes care of us the right way. Now we're gonna head back and check with Kevin and see how the 𝘿𝑗𝑵 is coming along. Check that out. We got some pink Cadillacs, Mary Kay special editions, and I'm not gonna sing. And like every single day, it's way past my lunchtime, and I'm excited about today's video sponsor because I've been using Factor for a long time. And if you head over to factor75.com or click the link below and use code ChevyDude50, you're gonna get 50% off your first Factor box. And let me show you, like this thing is so simple to do. All I have to do, get it out, poke a couple holes, throw it in the microwave, boom. While this one is cooking, let me tell you why I use Factor for a very long time, as well as their sister company, HelloFresh. So since we started the car store here, us trying to prep and chop and meal plan and grocery shop and clean it up is absolutely can't happen. So we no longer have to meal prep. We just go in, we click a button, we buy what we want, because we love this stuff because it's never frozen, it's delivered right to our front door, and they're ready in just 2 minutes. So all you have to do is heat, enjoy, and then throw it in the trash. And enjoying is the best part of this because they have 35 plus chef crafted meals every week that support a healthy lifestyle and meet all of your meal preferences, whether it's calorie smart, vegan and veggie, protein plus, and more wholesome options. Like this is, the horseradish in this is absolutely amazing. So if you are busy and you don't want to be busy prepping for meal and food, I promise you, you're gonna love Factor just like I have for a very long time. So if you want to get 50% off, head over to factor75.com or click the link in the below, or I made it simple and put it in the comment section too. Use code ChevyDude50 and you'll get 50% off of your first Factor box. Now, I'm gonna finish eating my beef and horseradish. Okay, now that I am done eating, let's go back here and check with Kevin to see what's going on with the 𝘿𝑗𝑵. What is going on? Rich, Kevin? What is going on? Why is the engine out of, where's Kevin? Why is the engine out?
Well, it was just supposed to be a starter.
They didn't tell me a thing.
I'm literally speechless. I'm literally speechless. And what's going on with my daughter's car? Why is my daughter's car torn apart? I leave for 20 minutes.
You're not in charge around here. Don't you know that?
Apparently not. But seriously, what is going on with this engine out?
So literally, we were doing the inspection and we noticed that the car had a bunch of blow-by.
I showed him that earlier.
Yes. There's a bunch of oil in the cooler lines, the intercooler. So...
In the cooler lines?
Yes. Do you want to see what I'm talking about?
Of course I do. This is the cooler line?
Yeah, this is the intercooler
and
line.
That is
oil.
Literally dripping oil out of there. That's not good.
We've already done this twice, and so it literally poured out earlier.
Yeah, I can see it. Like, that's a lot on the ground if you've done this twice already. So what we originally were looking at was doing like heads, because the customer told us the number 4 cylinder was bad. And that was like 21 or 22 hours labor time. Who knows how long it took, right? Because we don't clock hours. But it took a lot longer than that. Doing the head gasket, we're only getting down to about right here.
Right here.
Right here. And then we have to go further down on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking at least 25, 27 hours to do this. So why don't we just fix that instead of taking the engine out? Is this easier?
This is easier.
Literally so confused right now. I don't.
Rich, have you told them what we're really doing?
What do you mean?
We're putting a whole new engine in it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we spent a lot of your money.
We're putting a whole new engine in this thing?
It's not my money.
So apparently we're putting a brand new engine in the car. And I have to sell this thing to make money still. Luckily, I don't have a whole lot of money into it, but I'm confused. I'm waiting until Kevin comes in tomorrow. And now we have this bad boy all completed. So now all I have to do is go over to Highway Muffler on Cane Road here in Louisville to get the exhaust fixed. Now I guesstimated 120 bucks on this thing, and I can tell you that I'm a little off already because what I forgot to tell you guys, and you probably saw it in the last video, was I needed an O2 sensor. Well, this thing was 150 bucks alone right there. So we're still gonna count on going to High Wave Muffler and hopefully only spending $120. So we'll see what happens. So we're gonna take this over there and then come back and hopefully get that thing started back there. Well, I just got back. Grant's out here moving the lot around in that awesome Suburban, and look what we've got here. They've already started the thing and backed it out. That's crazy. I guess it's running good. We'll let Grant park the Suburban, and we'll see what he has to say about this. All right, we're gonna get this down to detail, I guess, now, because the engine looks amazing. What's up, buddy? You guys started it without me.
I drove it 31 miles today.
You already drove it too?
Already drove. It's perfect.
31 miles? You, what?
Yep.
Ah, come on now.
It's good.
Now listen, you don't know I did this, but I got the odometer. I think I put the odometer earlier in the video when we picked it up, but I took a picture of it for sure.
Check it.
And I know what it is. Oh, 123577. I read it originally as 123456 because that's what it looked like, and but it was actually 123546. So not even using car dealer math, it adds up. 31 miles.
Yep.
Any issues with it?
None. It
Really?
drives great. Yep.
Drives great?
Yep. It's a good vehicle for sure.
Really?
Yep.
I'm impressed. I'm excited for this car. This was a true test. Like, this is why we hired Kevin, because we wanted to be able to have opportunities like this. Not only is it an opportunity to make profit for the company, but most importantly, it's an opportunity to build our dealership up and then also do what I want to do, and that's the Keys to Empower program, where we donate cars to people in need. As you guys know, we donated 4 in our first 2 years of business, and now that we're headed into our 3rd year of business, I want to do 4 this 1 year. It's super exciting. As I'm sure you can guess, we didn't record this video all in one day, so here I am again with my limited time, eating my factory meal, who I absolutely love, and stoked that they sponsored this video, so make sure you use the link down below. And the only thing that we have to do now is list that thing for sale and sell it. My goal is to have it sold before this video goes live, but if it happens to be on mikescarstore.com when you see this video, then it may be available.